The best thing for this show is my impending divorce.
Oh.
This is awesome.
Here we go. I knew this was going to happen.
I did it all for you guys. I found we were getting stagnant and we weren't moving forward in our life. So I was like, you know what? My dog's balls are getting bigger.
Put us on the front page, Ustream.
Yeah, you tell them that'll help. Bacon. Like, you look at that dog's dick when he's sitting there, because you can see it. Like, it points at you. Like, if you're sitting on the ground with
really, really hard up.
I'm really lonely.
Projekt X.
Right now, from downtownish Cleveland, Ohio, in the Cocaine Energy Drink Studios. It's Projekt X Show. Before I say anything else, to continue along with the introduction to the show, I would just like to say fee, fi, fo, fum. How'd I know Lindsay wasn't gonna come? Last week, with promises of bringing in a pie to the studio, and she was nowhere to be found.
That's right. She did say she was going to stop by.
Not only did she say it in the chat, she also texted me and asked me for the address and everything.
She's got 2 hours, man.
We'll see. I'm Otter. To my left is Pat. To my left are Johnny 5. To my dog leg right, Girl. And soon, at some point in time, he said he's running late. To my right will be Rooster.
I don't believe it.
He texted me. He said. Chris, Msc Everyman in the production studio. And is Mr. Tibbs here? I just kind of blew past that room.
No. He's not.
He's not here.
We finally scared him away.
We were actually going to have something for him tonight, too.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just waiting for how long you guys are going to tell her. Her mic is backward.
Oh.
Chris.
I'm not really paying attention right now.
It's a phallic object. Of course you can't figure out what
I didn't think Pats was on for that first half of that sentence.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Am I that quiet, or is that my imagination?
I'm blind. So while I look through what Girl printed out here, because I have no idea what's going on this week since I walked in a minute ago. What's anybody have any stories about their week?
Are you blind like the person on Fox 8 News right now?
No, I saw that. And how long did it stay up there? Was it up there for a while?
I don't know. That was a buddy of mine captured the picture and posted it. I had to make sure it wasn't something that was out there for a while, because obviously I had never seen it. It's a tube TV, so that was the other reason I wasn't sure if it was a new picture or not.
So that was like happening, like he sent it to you as it was happening?
He posted it on his Facebook page, and I asked, and he said it was like 10 minutes ago he had taken the picture.
We posted it on our Facebook page.
In case you guys don't know what we're talking about, in case Cleveland can't look any worse. And like, you know how when
you can.
Talk about mistake by the lake.
Like, you go on vacation and you're in a hotel room and you're flipping through the channels that they have and there's nothing really to watch, and you end up landing on the local news while you're getting ready to do whatever, whether you're going to go out for a business thing or a pleasure thing or whatever. Like, you have their local news on. And anytime I'm in another city and I'm watching their local news, I think, wow, their news, and like even in New York City, I was like, their news looks really weird. Like, it looks really chintzy compared to ours. Like, why does our production quality seem so much better?
Go to Youngstown.
I could only imagine.
Oh, that's bad.
Like, why does it look so much worse and so much more weird? Than, like, if Cleveland had one thing going for us, it was our news stations. They were really well put together, at least some of the stations, really well put together newscasts and really well produced, except for tonight, apparently, where Fox 8 News decided they had a reporter out reporting somewhere in Cleveland, and they showed at the bottom that she was in Cleveland, except they spelled Cleveland C-L-E-E-V, land.
Is that wrong?
That's a little wrong.
At least when you read it,
we have a call.
Knew what it was.
We have a call.
We're ringing in there, Chris.
Hello.
One, I think. I heard it, so I'm assuming a mic picked it up.
I heard it.
It probably did, but it's going to be barely audible on the replay.
Did you get to it in time? Or are they on? Oh, no, still ringing.
Still flashing.
Maybe it's the fire alarm. Maybe it's not a call.
We're good. I think we're in the air.
Okay, Projekt X, you're on the air. What do you want? Hey.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, how dumb are you going to feel when Lindsay shows up with your food?
He's not gonna feel any more dumb than he already feels normally on a normal day.
This wouldn't happen to be the hubby, is it?
This is.
I thought you were coming too. I thought you were both coming.
Along with PX Baby Alex.
Yeah.
So they're not in chat, I would assume, because they're listening on a phone, probably.
Can
Yeah,
they
they're on
listen
their way-
on the phone
Wait,
and
wait.
call on the phone?
The
I'm
baby's
sure
coming.
they both have phones.
Wait. Let's. The baby's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, the baby's coming.
Now I kind of feel like a dick.
At home by himself.
I can't wait to hang out. I don't know. You guys may have one friend who wants to
Nicely
watch the
played.
baby. Okay, I don't know.
Half a second later, and we got a spit take all over the microphones.
Wow.
Raise
All
him
right.
strong and independent right from the start. That's what
I
you wanna
can't
do.
wait to see the baby.
I bet he can wait to see you.
Nah, shut up. I bet you I'm his favorite person when he sees me.
I'll bet you he cries immediately as soon as he walks into the studio.
All right,
Walks into
let's
the
make
studio.
a bet.
He's carried into the studio.
I'm just glad
Walks in,
you
if
don't
he
have.
walks in,
I was gonna say I'm just glad she doesn't have silverware, so she can actually only see the baby and not eat the baby, which is her natural instinct.
I had a cookie, so I'm okay for at least another 20 minutes.
Is girl allowed to hold the baby?
Do you have sanitizer?
We do have sanitizer.
Maybe some Clorox wipes?
Yes, we have all of that
We have
actually.
all those.
Then no.
I'm sure she'll be allowed to hold it.
Okay.
Aw.
So then the bet is when you hold the
For
baby,
nominal.
Okay.
I'm betting
Nominal fee.
I'll fork it up just to win the bet. Within the first 30 seconds of you holding that baby, he will cry.
Okay, and what are we betting?
Oh, this is another Project X baby poll.
Do we want to discuss that bet on the air?
Yeah. if I win, you have to go on another date with Awada.
No, I will
How
drop
confident
a wheel.
are you?
I will drop a wheel for that. Fuck no, I am
There's one
never
for sure.
going out on a date
Well,
with
that was
that
actually
guy.
Okay.
Ever,
That was
ever
two because
again.
the first one got picked up.
I don't even want to have a conversation with that dude ever again.
All right. Then if
You say his name, I throw up in my mouth.
Oddly enough, you say anything, and I throw up in mine.
all right, fine. The bet is then if I win, we get to do dating game round 2 with you.
No.
That's fair.
Without
That's
Awada.
fair. No
Without
Awada.
Awada.
That is completely fair.
With at least one real guy.
Can't we just I don't know, I have to buy you a beer or something like that.
No,
Why
because
does
you
it
never
have to
go out.
be-
Whenever we invite you out, you never go out.
Why does it have to be torturous?
Plus, that's too easy.
It's not torture.
Why does it? Yeah.
Because it's a
anything-
bet.
Anything that you guys set me up for is torture.
If you lose a bet, nothing good is supposed to happen to you.
That's
the
true.
whole point of betting.
can't I just wear some crazy outfit? Or
Are you that
something?
confident that you're going to lose? Is that why this is so hard for you?
I do not want to go
She's
out
lost
on a
all
date
confidence.
with another loser again
I
that
said
you
there'll be-
guys pick for me.
There will be one real guy in there, so
Yeah,
it'll be
one
all on
real
you
guy.
It'll be all on you to
Hold on, you
pick.
talked over what saved that whole sentence that you guys picked for me. Because prior to that, it was, I don't want to go on another date with another loser.
Right.
And I was so ready to call her out on the fact that her track record's not the best picking for herself.
Well, that's why I'm trying not to go out on any more dates with any more losers. Hey, is the hubby still on the phone through all this?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's still listening.
how far away are
I'll
you
bet
guys?
they have a long ride. That's why.
How far away are you guys?
We're on 76, and we're coming up on 90 shortly, or 77.
I don't.
I was
even
like,
know.
if they're
yeah,
on
it's on
77,
I know.
they're
I
pretty
was
far
like,
away.
I don't even know.
Yeah, if they're on 77 coming up on 90, you're
They're close.
yeah, 5-10 minutes tops.
Awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll figure out the bet and let you know when you get here. All right?
What is she supposed to be bringing?
All right.
I don't know. Pie, last I heard.
Like a pizza pie?
No.
Or
you
like an
dummy.
apple
Oh my-
pie?
Oh my god. We'll see. All right.
I'm excited. I'm hungry.
Well, let's tell you what. Well,
It's been almost 20 minutes since I had a cookie.
what?
So
If
then,
I
no,
lose.
you're not allowed to hold the baby.
What happens if I lose?
And the baby doesn't cry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna
revel in the satisfaction of you losing. That's enough for me.
Okay.
I'm not greedy like you are.
That's not enough
I don't
for
want
us.
to. I don't want to humiliate you like you want to humiliate
wanna
me
what?
all the time.
You don't want to what?
Humiliate.
I heard humiliate.
I heard humiliate and I heard humiliate, but I didn't hear an H at the beginning.
Humiliates. Humiliates.
Thank you. I don't want to humiliate you either. I just want the bet to be worth something.
You do want to humiliate me. That's why you made me go on that lame ass date the first time.
That was not humiliation. That was genuinely trying to help.
Okay, and out of those 3 guys the first time, which one of those guys was the real guy?
None.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That's why I'm telling you this time there will be a real guy.
No,
You
there
know what
won't
we
be.
could do?
Von Erich could have been the real guy. He could have been the one.
You know what we could do?
What's that?
Instead of setting up a dating game, we can always ask to have Casino Guy actually in studio with us.
Oh, God, I have not talked to that guy since before my birthday.
I have his number still.
Since he got you peppermint mocha or whatever that was the other day.
Oh, no, that was a coworker, actually, who loved, by the way, that you guys thought it was a guy that gave it to me.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What am I missing?
I don't know.
I'm guessing it was a female. that
Yeah,
gave it. Okay.
yeah.
I
That gave you what?
Pepper,
She posted a picture of the peppermint mocha whatever. And she
Dunkin'
said,
Donuts coffee.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so thoughtful. You know who you are. So I said, brought me peppermint mocha guy. We all know who it is.
I thought it was hysterical. So did the coworker.
Because you and the coworker are banging now because you're done with guys.
What?
You heard me. That's why it was so funny. Ha ha ha. They think she's into guys still.
I wish I wasn't into guys anymore.
Which coworker was it? The ugly one?
Oddly
most
enough,
guys,
so do, yeah, so do guys.
wish they weren't into you ever.
Was it the ugly coworker?
I don't have any ugly coworkers.
Yes, you do.
Otter.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you really do.
Man, what can the bet be? All right, the bet is fine. If you don't want to set up a dating game with a real guy out of 3,
Yeah.
and again, you choose your own future in
and
that
your
one.
definition of a real guy, I have a funny feeling, is a little different than a definition of my definition of a real
My
guy.
definition of a real guy will be the amalgamation, look that word up if you don't know it, of myself, Pat, and Johnny Five. Somewhere in between the 3.
On air or off air? There's a big
Off. Off air.
No.
Why? That's a good guy. That's a good, decent guy. Maybe one of them gets a divorce, but it's a good, decent guy.
Maybe 2 of them.
I was going to say,
I got a jump start on you on that one, dude.
Oh, sweet. Project X ruining relationships since now. We rule.
No, I'm talking about my first marriage.
Oh,
been
yeah, that
divorced
one.
in the
Yeah.
Damn
past.
it.
yeah, I was
thought I
gonna,
wasn't
he's talking about
alone.
the one he's already, I was like, he wasn't
I was
on
like,
this show
really?
then.
No, we know if that was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, you would definitely know.
Fine. Then if you're not willing to do that, then we get to superimpose your head on anybody we want and post it for 1 week, every day,
Post it where?
on the Facebooks
And Twitter.
and the Twitters.
Just for Project X Show?
And Instagram.
Maybe.
And Instagram.
And then we get to pin it on Pinterest.
Yes. I'll leave that one to you, Johnny Five.
You guys are ridiculous. Can't I just hold the baby and see what happens? It's been so long since I
You
held
are the
baby.
one that brought up a bet.
You know,
You were the first one that said, let's bet.
You know what? We could actually put her back in the Beetlejuice outfit with Beetlejuice makeup and make her go to work.
Doesn't she? She won't
Because
do
you
that.
know.
Doesn't she have
know that'll
Beetlejuice
end
makeup
up on-
every day? And Beetlejuice hair every day?
No, that's not makeup.
Superpose anything.
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
I'm not wearing, hey, delete that picture, whatever it is. I'm not wearing any makeup.
As opposed to
Every other day? Except that one time where she was taking those modeling pics. Remember
Okay.
that?
You know what? That's enough about me and pictures.
Her
and
glamour shots.
cameras
her glamour
and
shots and
babies.
The 3-pound
and
foundation,
bets
tubes of
and
lipstick.
dating games.
It was-
and all that stuff.
it was really
That
awkward.
was the best airbrush artist I've ever
The
seen in my life.
baby's gonna come in here. I'm gonna hold him. If he cries, I'm gonna hand him back to mom. If not, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I like.
You have to
babies.
pay a penalty.
They make
Yeah, you have to
me
pay.
happy.
because you're so confident it's not
If you
that dry.
ruin the first Project X baby, you have to pay the penalty.
You have to pay for that.
I'm pretty sure the kid's already kind of ruined from listening to the show.
I
No.
don't really think me
No,
holding it is going
he's
to
only
affect
ruined.
it any.
He's only halfway ruined from listening to you on the show. If you ruin him the rest of the way by touching him, You have to pay the
Now you're
penalty.
making it sound perverted. I just want to like hold
Not
him and be
touching
like,
him. Just,
I know. Who took that as perverted besides you?
I was gonna say, you don't have candy in your van. I'm not talking about that.
I just want to hold him and be like, oh, what a cute little baby.
And he'll be
Bounce
like,
on
wah,
my knee a
and
little
then I'll
bit.
be like, all right, now you have to.
How awesome would it be if he threw
Do the
his
crab walk
first
naked.
punch ever?
Oh God.
That'd be kind of cool.
Just reached up and socked her in the mouth.
He's not gonna punch me.
He may. You don't know.
You haven't been around babies very often.
They'll swing on anything.
They will punch constantly.
The babies I babysat for when I was in high school never punched me.
And how old are you now?
That's high school.
Old enough not to say anymore how old I am.
29.
Which means she's been out of high school for at least 10 years.
Yes.
But the real question is, how many guys have there been between then and now?
Okay.
Between 20 and 30.
You know, I had this conversation at the restaurant I work at, and the girls were all going around
The
saying how many
Cheapskate
guys.
restaurant?
Yeah, saying how many guys they'd slept with, and I wouldn't say, and they were all like, "How come you won't say? How come you?"
And
won't
you
say?
were all, because I'm a slut.
And no, I just.
Yeah.
Because the restaurant's not the only thing that's cheap. You can have me for $1 of chicken.
I'm sure she has. I guarantee she's gotten with a dishwasher or two at that restaurant.
No.
Busboy.
Not at that place.
Busboy got
There's no bus boys at that restaurant. Although the
Of
black
course not.
guys,
That would mean they had to pay someone else to do something they just make you do.
Right.
the black guys that work there love me, of course.
I don't buy that.
I don't even.
Because the one black guy that I tried to hook you up with at the bar completely ignored you.
What bar was that?
ABC Tavern.
I don't even remember being there.
We were
with
sitting
you.
by the back door.
Yeah, I know. I don't even.
What do you mean,
remember
yeah, you
being
know?
there
You said you
with
don't remember being there with me, but then you say, yeah, I know. What?
I mean, I know we were there together at some point, but I don't remember.
No, let's get the record
specifics of
straight. It
that
wasn't
night.
just us. It was a bunch of people.
Didn't we go to like another bar after that too?
We went across the street to the garage bar.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
No, it's now it's now Nano or something like that.
When are we gonna all hang out again?
You never come. We all hang out all the time.
What do you mean? When are we gonna? I've literally never hung out with you outside of this.
Hey, Otter, I asked you if you wanted to hang out last night.
No, you
and
did not
told
ask me.
no.
You said, "Are you out of work?" And I said no. And you said, "What time are you getting out?" I said, "Too late for you." You never said, "Want to hang out?" You were just being nosy about my work schedule, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna ask you to hang out.
Well, you did not specify.
Well, you said you were getting home late or something.
Maybe I
don't
would have
know.
made an exception. Maybe I would have stopped for a beer or two with you in between.
Have you paid
stores.
attention to the way he works? He can go whatever he wants.
She doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything about what he does.
She doesn't care. I tell her all the time. She doesn't care. She doesn't pay attention.
I don't care. It's like when every other guy talks to me.
I'm not laughing because I thought you said something funny. I take that back.
I actually get excited, so I'm glad you specified because
I-
I was like, wow, did he really think that was funny?
I take
didn't
that.
think that was that funny.
I just want to say, correction to that correction. Something you said was funny, but not what you thought. It was the every other guy that I talked to. As if there's multiple.
How many are there?
And they
right
all
now?
hear yes,
Oh man,
except the cockeyed Asian ones.
he heard yes.
He was so.
She may not have said yes, but he absolutely heard yes.
Yeah.
He's still
he was
hearing yes.
So awful.
He's still waiting for a phone call.
Has he died? I haven't heard much from him.
Nobody
No.
really. He goes in spurts. He'll
Yeah.
just vanish. He'll vanish for
Exactly,
a
and
few
that
months at a
was
time.
why he heard yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we scared him away for good though. Because after I promised him that we would have him back in and have him choose from 3 chicks, and he pursued it for like a week afterward, and I was like, yeah, soon, buddy. Never again.
Although he did have the best airplane rug story ever.
This is true. Pat, idiot nominee. Well, I
I-
think of a bet.
I do. It's from the Cincinnati area right here in Ohio. Hamilton County Common Pleas Judge Melba Marsh had made a deal with 19-year-old Damian Mitchell, who was in court on a drug offense, having to deal with marijuana. She thought she was cutting him a pretty good deal. She offered him that if he would simply give up marijuana, he'd be able to stay out of prison.
Okay. This is a judge, like, dude get in trouble?
Yes,
Okay.
judge offered this to the defendant.
Did you used to record liners for us?
Yeah, I'm like having
The-
awful flashbacks.
The
right
Cincinnati Enquirer reported Thursday Mitchell then told the judge he liked smoking weed and staying off of it so he could stay out of prison would be, a direct quote, a challenge. He told the judge he could try to quit, but made a request. Could he, again, direct quote, at least get one more joint in?
Fair enough.
The judge quickly said no. She wants Mitchell back in court next week before she decides what to do with this trafficking case.
I have a question. Does it say anywhere in that story that if he agreed to stop smoking weed, he would be randomly drug tested to find out if he really did stop?
It doesn't.
Because, duh, all you gotta do is say, yeah, I'll totally stop. All right, go on, scot-free, and then go light up the next day or later that night. Like, wow.
Or in the parking lot of the courthouse.
No, that's retarded. That's retarded. Hey, Rooster's here! Just in time for a break. You'll listen to Project X.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call Joe the Printer Guy! Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try Cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
You know the fresh out of the shower feeling? Yeah, us neither. Project X.
Can't hear you.
I know.
We need more cowbell.
The baby's not going to like that.
Baby's not gonna like you.
No, the baby's not going to like the cowbell, and you're going to blame it on me.
Probably. I won't torture the baby. Although I'm making you hold it.
I was like, so she's not allowed near it then?
Rooster's here. If you're not already there, get to the website, projectxshow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because we're awesome retarded.
Also, if you want to call the show, 888-668-0742, toll-free worldwide. I don't have an idiot nominee. Therefore, I will nominate myself for calling out John and Lindsay for not coming to the show. And 2 minutes later, I get a call saying they are coming to the show. Not even to my phone, to the phone here in the studio.
It wasn't even 2 minutes later.
Yeah, probably not. I guess our delay is a little better than I thought it was. So before we do or talk about anything else, I want to talk about a harrowing experience, because I asked you guys what you did this week in your lives since we were here last. And there was just a bunch of I did something this past week that was incredibly stupid, and I would like to hear your thoughts on this.
Are you sure?
I can't wait to hear this story.
We all know. Well, first of all, there were some good things that happened this past week. I hung out with Pat and Kathy again a couple times at their house. They were very gracious hosts once again.
So you ate twice this week?
I ate twice this week.
Well, the one day was leftover, so, you know.
I still ate. It's cool. It was a
This
great.
reminds me of when we were in school, dude. You used to show up at my place to eat, and then
I just, whatever. When I'm in a bad place, I don't feed myself, so I got to be fed by other
No, it's all
people.
good. I fed Brian too. That's all right.
You also bedded Brian.
Yes. Well, not
in the conventional sense.
Yeah.
Not in the biblical way.
I let Brian sleep on my couch. Yes.
And
And
that he means his girlfriend at the time's couch.
leftover night was
Now my wife.
really great, because the home cooked meal that we had was delicious, nice, juicy chicken and potatoes, and I believe there was like
Is that your standby for when he comes over?
rolls.
Dude?
I thought gravy. I thought there was another thing too. Broccoli, but I didn't eat the broccoli.
But you didn't touch it.
Kathy was really mad about that. So, and then the leftovers, like the next night, you guys had stew, I believe, beef stew. So Pat's telling me all these, like, we have the chicken, the leftovers from dinner from the day before, and then we have stew from last night, and we have chicken strips, and we have all of this, and I already knew that I wanted some of the chicken because it was delicious chicken, and then he said hot dogs. I was like, nope.
This is what he settled on.
So I had chicken and hot dogs because I really wanted hot dogs. However, my stupid thing was, leading up to that, we all know that, let's see, what is this, 2012? In a little less than a month, in about 3 weeks, I will be celebrating the 5-year anniversary of getting my DUI. And in that 5 years that I got my DUI, since I've gotten my DUI, I have not driven drunk once.
Congratulations.
Hold that.
I somehow knew that was coming.
Let's not say in the 5 years, because we may not have made it that long.
Right. Yeah, good call. Up until, and Rooster can attest, a couple years ago, him and I went out and, well, we've gone out multiple times, but either he's driven or there was a time where we went out where we drove separately and I had like a beer or two in a matter of 2 hours so I could be sober enough to drive home, which at that point, my home was literally a minute around the corner from where we were drinking, but I was still freaked out enough to not do it. How did that happen?
It's you have a buckle on your jacket.
So I didn't do it, and then up like a few weeks ago, I went up to the Spitfire after I was done working at the Agora for after hours, and I went up there just to get to goes, but they gave me a beer as soon as I got there, so I was like, yeah, I'll drink it. I got there at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I stayed till about 4:30 and only drank one beer in that whole time. Well, Wednesday, I hit kind of a rough patch. I was at work at like 6 o'clock at night doing one of my stores. I still had a couple stores to go. And I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I got some very bad news from that person that sent me into a tailspin. And I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So I finished my work, and I was just like, I was completely torn. Like I was broken. I was sad. I don't want to say I wanted to kill myself because we all know how that ended up. But so it was bad news. So I was like, whatever, dude. I'm not going to work for the rest of the day. I'm just going to go home and wallow. So as I'm leaving the store and I reach into my coat pocket to pull out my car keys to get in my car and go home and wallow, they're not in there. And I realize, oh, I locked my keys in my car.
Nice.
Nobody to call because I'm in Shaker Heights, and the person who has the other set, well, so I have to call Shaker Heights police to come break into my car. Luckily, they're one of the few cities that still do that. And they say that they're going to come up. And I say, okay. So I'm waiting there for about half an hour. And I get a call back from the police, and they say, we don't have the proper tools to get into your car. Is it okay if we send somebody out with a Slim Jim? I was like, yeah, dude, anything. Just get me in my car. They're like, all right, well, you're going to have to sign a waiver in case she breaks your window. And I was like, whatever, dude, just get me into my car. And it's a she, dude. I'm like, I'll do it myself. I don't care. So a chick shows up, and I was like, please don't break my window. She was like, you seem nice. I said, you don't know me. And she goes, you seem nice. I'll try really hard not to because I've been known to do that. And I'm like, oh, God. So she busts out, not even a Slim Jim. It's like it looks like a piece of a vertical blind. And she's like, finally, after 20 minutes, like, I help her and we finally get the car unlocked. And at this point, I'm like, nope, it's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm going to the bar, dude. The thing that just happened with the phone and now the thing with the car, I don't care. I'm going to go to the bar. But didn't plan on getting hammered. Just planned on drinking a few beers and staying there till bar close and then going home and getting hammered.
How do you not get hammered staying at a bar until it closes?
Because I was going to drink slowly or not, I was going to space my beers out. An hour a piece or whatever, and then stay there for an hour without drinking before I go home.
Okay.
So I get there. I go to the Spitfire Saloon, where everybody knows my name, and Jess, who most of us know, is bartending. And she says, do you want a Budweiser? I'm like, no, I'm only going to have a couple, so I'm going to have good beer. Give me a Guinness. She says, we're out of Guinness. And I'm like, I'm only going to be... is Black Chocolate Stout out yet? And she says, yes. I say, sweet, give me one of those. And she laughs. She says, haha, you plan on only having a couple to not get drunk, and you're drinking the 9.7 beer. I'm like, yeah, it'll be okay, dude. Don't worry about it. So I drink that one. I get a pint of that, and I drink that one slowly and well. And she asks me as soon as I'm done if I want another. I'm like, nah, give me a couple seconds. So I wait a little while, and then I have another. And then friends start coming in, and they start wanting to know what's going on in my life. So as I'm telling the story, I got a drink. And then more people. So and then I drink, and the story's not over. So I get another one to drink, and it's all black chocolate stout at this point. And then more friends come in, and I gotta tell them the story. And I'm just drinking and drinking. And now I'm like, okay, I'm getting pretty drunk. However, it's still early enough that I could be okay if I stop. So it got to the point where Jess stopped bartending, and my buddy Brendan started bartending. And I was like, he asked me if I wanted a beer, and I said, sure. What time is it? He says 10. I was like, okay, cool. Give me another one. I still have plenty of time. So I finished. He's like, you want another one? He goes, what time is it? 10:30. Yeah, dude, I got plenty of time. Give me another. So this goes on until about, I ask him what time it is, and he says 2. It's like, oh, well. I'm like, I'm going to get a DUI anyway. I might as well be really drunk when I get it, and I don't stop now. So I get another one, drink, and I'm hammered, and leave. And I'm like, this is terrible. This is bad news, but I think I can make it. Now, Spitfire Saloon sits on West 117th Street. To get to my house, all you have to do is go a mile and a half, maybe, up 117th to get to 90 East, and then 77, and then I'm home free. Nope. Somehow I ended up on Clark.
What?
Yeah.
How did you end up
Don't know.
Otter.
And not only did I end up on Clark, and like I'm pretty sure I may have like blacked out. Because I only came to, like, I just realized I was on Clark. I had no recollection of the drive to getting to Clark.
Were you going to fill up another store?
I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing.
Like, what?
So then, like, I'm on Clark, and I see signs for 77, and I'm like, cool. And I'm following them, but then I'm not anymore. And I see no more signs for 77. And so now I have to pee really, really, really bad. And by the way, I used to pride myself on how well I drove when I was drunk. Like, I knew for a fact I drove really, really straight. Maybe not in the right lanes, but a really straight line when I was drunk. Not anymore. Like, I knew that I was swerving terribly. So I was just waiting to get caught. So I go to this gas station, I walk in, and I'm all drunk, and I'm like, and I thought I started to pee myself because my legs started to feel really warm, and I was like, oh, crap. Like, I felt like I was peeing myself as I was asking the guy for a public restroom. And he said there's no public restroom. Well, the gas station I stopped at, the way it sits on the street is you can't go behind it or on the side of it because either way you go, it's facing a main road. I didn't care. I had to go really bad, and I already thought I was peeing myself, so I just peed on the side of the gas station in full view of whoever was there. So I got in my car really quick to run away until I realized, oh, crap, I don't remember where I'm going. So I got to turn around and go back into the gas station. Where's 77? He points me down the road. Oh, man. Who is this? They're lost, or they're here, or my phone's in there. Are they on the air? Yeah. Projekt X, you're on the air. What do you want?
What?
Is this signs right now? What?
Did we just get patched into a police scanner?
Chris, did my cell phone ring at all in there?
Are the Borgs invading?
Is resistance, in fact, futile?
I can't tell if it's on your end or if it's on our end, but all we hear is robotic nothing. Well, that doesn't make sense. Robotic mumbling.
Yeah. Robotic something.
But not anything that we can discern.
Radio Gaga.
So if this is the call that I think it is because you guys are lost or here, call my cell phone and Chris will promptly answer. So I ask him, he points me to 77. I get on 77 and I hit a traffic barrel. Bad too. Like it was. I didn't just graze it. Like I
Damn it! We should have put her up front. Just for that.
Oh my god.
And it was. I don't know how I didn't hit multiple.
You would have thought you just said you hit her grandmother.
Sorry. I don't know how I managed to only hit one because it was a long line of traffic barrels, but I heard the loud thud and then I saw the traffic barrel go flying. I must have corrected pretty quick because I didn't hit any others.
Just bounced right off it.
Sure, right? So I finally, I'm like, oh God, dude, I'm so dead, and I'm freaking out, and I see my exit, the Pleasant Valley exit. I was like, yes, scot-free, I'm home. Because you get off Pleasant Valley, and if you guys know where I live, you cut through that development right there, and I'm there in 2 minutes. And there's no cops that are sitting there, and if they are, they're independents. More likely than not, I'll get off. So I'm like, cool, man, this is good news. So I get off on Pleasant Valley, and when you get off at that exit, the development to turn into is immediately there. So I'm driving for a while in Pleasant Valley, and I'm like, why didn't I see the development?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was 2 minutes from home and got lost.
Oh my god.
Suddenly he was on Clark.
Right.
I'm living Groundhog Day.
So then, like, I'm looking around, and I know I'm on Pleasant Valley, but nothing looks familiar to me.
Drunkenness.
And so finally I realized that I'm in Seven Hills, and now I'm really scared. I'm like, oh, God. So I turned around, and I zoomed out of there really quick and found the development, found my house. Now, mind you, earlier in this night, I had asked my dad, because my dad lets the dog out for me while I'm at work throughout the day. I asked my dad to let my dog out around 7 o'clock at night. Told him I'd be home probably around 10:30 or so, 11 o'clock. And
did you warn him not to stare directly into the dog's dick?
No, I did. I was gonna let him find that out for himself. So, I asked him to let him out at 10, 10:30, 11, or whatever, and he did, because he called me after he did when I was at the bar. He didn't know I was at the bar, and I pull in, and my dad's vehicle is sitting in my driveway, and now probably 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, crap. So I walk in the house, and there he is.
How drunk he was. He saved a wheel.
Right. So I walk in the house, and there's my dad sitting on my couch, passed out with his arms folded. I'm like, oh, no.
Even in his sleep, he was pissed off.
Yeah,
Right.
he's mad even in his sleep.
He's dreaming about how bad he's going to ream you.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, can I just, like, walk by him and go to bed? No, because my car's blocking in his car.
Big creaky floorboard.
So I wake him
high
up.
school all over again.
And come to find out that he let my dog out when I asked him to. And then drove by my house again at like 1:30 in the morning, saw that the light in the dog's room was still on and my car wasn't there, so decided to go let the dog out again since he had been sitting for quite a long time. And then waited there to ream me about not being home and taking care of my responsibilities. So that was a good night. Needless to say, in almost a week, I have not driven drunk again since, and have no intention to.
Oh, man, you're lucky.
Honestly, the scariest drunk driving experience I've ever had in my life. Scarier than when I actually got my DUI. That was terrible. So, thoughts?
Call me next time. Call one of us next time.
You would have been, every one of you would have been passed out.
Funny, that's the same thing he heard at my house. And I'll tell you what.
You would have been working.
My wife was very polite about it because she just hates the idea of anyone driving drunk. And she said after, she was like, I was very nice to him when he was telling that story, and I didn't start screaming at him, and I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been a little irritated, but to be honest with you, 2 a.m, I mean, I got to be up in an hour to go to work anyway. I mean, I would have been pissed, but I still would have gotten you, driven you back, and went to work.
I would have told you to call somebody else because I'm not hauling my ass 2 hours up the road to pick you up.
Here's my thing. That's all fine and dandy, except now I have to find a way in the morning to get from Independence to get my car in Lakewood so I can go to work. So I was like, I'm gonna take care of myself.
Yeah, okay, but how you gonna but it's worse when you're in jail and you're trying to figure all that out.
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay.
I don't plan on doing it again. I'm gonna tell you that straight up.
Because he planned on doing it the first time.
I didn't plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
I knew
exactly.
full well when I was going in, I was gonna get plastered.
By 2 a.m, I did. However, I did have something
You could
exciting.
have walked to my place.
I don't know what place you have. Don't you live on like Riverside or something?
No, I live on. I'm not gonna say where I live on the air.
Well,
but
see, I would have gone to somebody's apartment and just started buzzing people.
I would have told you when you called me.
You wouldn't have answered. I guarantee you wouldn't have answered a phone call from me at 2:30 in the morning.
I totally would have.
You're
No,
a lie.
from you at
You are a
2:30
lie.
in the morning, absolutely, because I would know you were drunk and
I
you
would
needed
say
something.
I'll give her this. Mm-hmm. In the current atmosphere, yes, she probably would have.
Perhaps.
Yep. I'd have to say because you're
3
right.
months
normally-
ago, 3 months
Yeah.
ago, I'd be like, whatever. But
'Cause-
if you had called me last week, I would have been like, oh my God, he's messed up somewhere.
When you did it like a year and a half ago, I looked at my phone, I ignored it, tried to get back in bed, and the wife said, who was that? Is he okay? I'm like, I don't know. He'll leave a voicemail. I'm like, he's probably just drunk somewhere.
And he
And
was.
she's like, would call him back. Make sure he's okay. In the current atmosphere, I would have answered the phone, obviously.
You know I'll always answer the phone. I'll probably end up telling you to call somebody else.
Well, I wasn't in the correct mindset. I was thinking, I'm already going to get a DUI anyway. Why the hell not? In other news, I had something good happen to me today. Something very exciting. I met a celebrity's father.
Ooh, who?
State Senator Nina Turner.
And again, I say, who?
Were you on Clark?
No, I was.
peeing on the side of the gas station. They
I
pulled
was
right up.
I was on the east side at a Rite Aid, which is apparently a famous Rite Aid because Michael Simon frequents that Rite Aid. And,
Oh, wow.
and
He's a douche.
That's where he gets all his ingredients.
right.
Yeah, he's not really going to the West Side Market. He's going to the Rite Aid
Right.
in Mayfield.
And a black gentleman walks up to me and says, "Do you have Black Woman's Book, or I don't know, Woman's Book magazine?"
Ebony or Ivory?
No, it's called like Woman's Book magazine. And I say, "No, that's weird. We don't have anything like that. You might want to look in a bookstore." He goes, "Oh, okay, because my daughter, State Senator Nina Turner, is in it," and hands me her card. And he's like, "I have a copy in my truck. I just wanted another copy to give to a relative." So I was like, "No, sorry, check a bookstore online." He comes back in 5 minutes later with the copy from his truck to show me his daughter. He was so proud.
This is the magazine right here.
This is the but he didn't show me just the magazine. He turned to the page that his daughter was on.
Aw,
State
that's
Senator
sweet.
Nina Turner, and then gave me another card. Like he forgot that he gave me the first one within that 5 minutes that we didn't see each other.
Otter.
Yeah.
Flip the button, Pat, on there.
Then why did you say my name?
Well, no. Hold on. Tell me when you gotta flip.
Yeah.
You see yourselves?
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go.
What's happening?
I have no idea.
I don't see anything.
Oh, good God.
Oh, the family has arrived.
Are they here?
Bread. It looks
Is
like
the baby here?
They brought Thanksgiving, not just a pie.
I can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't
Now, of
hold
course,
the baby.
the fat chick's excited.
I can't wait to hold the baby.
We
and
gotta
eat
get
the
to
pie.
that before girl gets to it because her face will be buried in those tins.
I'm gonna
They
eat
did
it
that
all.
to protect the baby.
I'm going to break and we might not be back for about half an hour. You listen to Project X.
Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farmville request at a time. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to Msc Radio Network.
If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe, the printer guy! Guy.
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. Supplement Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Even if you don't think we're funny, we still do. Project X.
Holy amazing Project X Thanksgiving. Yep, that too. I can't even begin to express my gratitude to very, very good long friend listeners, Lindsay and John Cezellis, and baby Alex.
Who's the cutest, by the way?
For bringing us this holy feast that we are eating right now. Jesus Christ.
Did anybody else notice that she said that around a mouthful of food?
She's a pro. This isn't the first time. No, I got it. It's cool. Thank you.
Did he just ask you if you needed a football? What was that?
No, he wanted me to toss him my jacket because I couldn't find a place to put it.
That makes sense.
We talked.
The jacket's so important.
We talked yesterday or last week, and we were talking about pie and all this other stuff. And Lindsay, like I said earlier in the show before I got called out, said that she was going to bring a pie, to which I was really looking forward to. And then Chris flips over the cam right before we go to break to the green room, and I see friggin' Thanksgiving in our green room, set up all spread nicely, and multiple pies and turkey and stuff. Oh my God, everything that you would have on Thanksgiving, and it is delicious and delightful. However, not however, I guess that was the wrong segue.
I was like, however, what? There's a negative point to this?
Yeah,
You're about to get a baby thrown at your face, dude.
Your food is delicious, but
added to that,
all of that.
Let me see what's in your arms.
It's the cutest thing ever.
Come on, I won't eat him. I have plenty now. Thank you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Drooly. It's Project X baby Alex, who could have been born on the air, but he decided not to be.
That and we didn't have a show that week anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was born. Yeah, I was just saying he was born earlier, but I remember she was very upset with us that we weren't on the air.
I can't even see. Can they see him on camera?
Yeah. I just flipped over to make sure.
Yeah, here.
Hello. Yes. He's not crying.
He's not, and he won't.
And you're not holding him.
But he's looking right at me. He wants me to.
Whoa, he's headbutting me.
He's making sure you're jealous of Otter right now.
Hey, man, got anything to say? Everybody listening? That was very insightful.
Excellent. So he can take girls' seat
You
next
contribute
week.
way more than girl does. I can't believe you haven't grabbed a piercing yet.
Best on-air audition yet.
So
I think you overestimate baby's fascination with the piercings.
No, because any other baby that I've 99% of the babies
I
I hold will pull on at least one for at least a small bit.
My daughter didn't go for him either, like you thought she would.
Your wife thought she would, though.
Well, yeah, we were like, don't hold her so close to your face, because she will grab it and rip it off.
He's in awe right now. Imagine if Doc Rockset would be here.
Imagine if Doc
tripping on
was
acid.
here.
Oh my God.
We should have never taken down that mirror ball.
Right?
We'd have sent
What's
that
going
poor
on?
kid into convulsions.
What is all
dude.
that stuff? The camera? Something else to say? No. Go on.
All right, let's
He's
settle.
pulling it to his face. He literally wants to talk. Go on.
Let's settle this bet. Let's see if he cries when I hold him.
Within 30 seconds, do we have a timer? Go on, say something. Come on. Chris will make you pay for it if you break it. He's listening. You can't hear out of there. You're talking to there and they hear you.
Die. I would die if he broke something.
Do you need headphones, man?
Do you need that for him?
Yeah,
For him?
Yeah.
No, because they'll really have to pay for those. And he flings them off like Pat did. All right, come on. Here.
Only if the door breaks.
Well, I was like, he's
we
got
were
your
told that we had to
mic.
pay for them if the battery door broke and we couldn't put it back on.
Here, take this. No, take this. There, you got some. Oh, shit.
3. I'm like, how's this working?
Okay, here we go. All right. Ready?
All right, I got the timer ready.
I'm kind of scared, dude. I don't want to do this. let me christen.
See, here's
That was
like,
scary as hell.
Here's the problem. He's had time around her already. If it would have been new,
maybe. Okay. So,
Yeah, but there were a lot of other people in the
You're
room.
gonna draw a little X on his head.
Oh my god.
And you are now christened Project Alex. Okay. Now.
He's probably gonna cry because of that experience.
I'm very sorry for what I'm about to do. Do not hold this against me for the rest of your life. Jesus Christ.
Come here.
Oh no.
Go.
And start.
Yes. Yes. See, it's not that bad.
9.7 seconds for that, okay?
That
Just
was
for
not
that.
a cry.
That was
for that.
That was a definite whine.
there were the beginnings. If you didn't smother him as soon as he started.
Talk to him. Make him see you. He has to look at you to cry.
Hello, little boy. Hello.
Oh my God, she's the worst.
Yes.
Come on, dude.
You smell like a baby too.
Bite her.
He's
Do it.
5
All right, we're
months
over
old.
30 seconds.
We're over
You
30.
still smell like a baby.
All right, you proved him wrong.
You have the new baby smell.
I'm gonna eat you.
Trust me.
Oh God, get her away!
You knew
Get him away! She's turned on him.
Oh my God, are you okay? Are they all there?
Are all the fingers there? Check.
Did you accidentally touch that turkey, kiddo?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Are they broken or anything? Did you break skin? You're tired? Mommy said you were going to be fussy because it's time for a bottle, but you're not fussy at all. Here, Mommy. Simba.
Aw.
I can't
He's
believe
so
you didn't
happy
cry.
to see her. That's love.
Will you please
That's
stop
called his
talking
mother.
food?
That's called a baby with its parents.
Does that mean the only way I can have someone that's that happy to see me is if I have a baby?
Not you.
No.
Or a retarded dog.
No, because in order to have that feeling, you have to have someone else who's actually happy to see you.
Oh.
Good call.
At least once.
Not true. Anonymous donors
Yep.
everywhere.
Frozen sperm.
Yeah.
She probably already has some.
Man, will she be pissed when it turns out to be a Wattis.
However,
Oh God.
Oh, God. Can we make that happen? Can that be the next dating game?
I have
Can the next dating game be an anonymous donor game for her?
You want
that would be awesome.
You want like semen roulette basically.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what
much.
you're getting at.
absolutely.
Enjoy
right.
that gravy.
No. Okay, you know what? I'm not hungry.
We did
it. No offense. No offense.
I'm not quite sure how this works.
Look, yeah, right. Look, Otter, more for you.
I'm fine with that. I wonder, and this brings up a question. I'm not sure because I've never donated semen to be an anonymous donor before. But I would have to imagine there's some kind of process, like there has to be a background check on the dude, right? Like to make sure that he doesn't have any diseases or any drugs in his system, and all stuff like that.
There's that, and then in some places, mandatory IQ testing.
Sure.
So nobody can lie about that.
So
job checks, the whole deal.
if girl goes and she says, "Stick the spermsicle up in me because I want to be pregnant," hold that food. Does she have to go through a background check to make sure that she's a fit human?
Actually, most of the time they do.
Because our plans might be thwarted. Because I don't think she would pass that.
What's wrong with me?
Do you have to ask?
She says with a mouthful of food after trying to eat a baby's hand.
Babies love that stuff.
Not when you actually bite.
How many babies have you been around in your
Like
life?
when you take their nose and you're like, I got your nose. I got your nose.
They don't like that.
No. Especially if you yell at them that voice.
Yeah,
They
I
love
got
that.
your nose. I got your nose.
No, nobody likes
Give it to
drunk
me.
Uncle Murray, dude.
Satan's got my nose.
The power of Satan compels you. I have your nose.
Speaking of babies. This is kind of sad. I haven't read this whole story, but this is really stupid if you ask me.
The Elmo one?
Yeah.
I know what is going on with this guy. Did he do it or did he not do it?
Right. Kevin Clash, who's the dude who has been Elmo for the past 28
Who
years.
has a pretty awesome name, by the way. I never
Yeah,
knew
he
that.
does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's
Clash
a-
Gordon.
I just
rock and roll
realized.
name, right?
I just realized Elmo was black when this story came out.
Oh, I've known Elmo was black for a long time.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's what
Elmo's
everyone
red.
always
The
says.
voice of Elmo is black.
He's black
Get it
by
right.
injection.
Oh.
Elmo? Insertion.
Oh,
Insertion.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't that the same?
We can't talk about that on the air, can we?
What, insertion?
Can't talk about something going into something.
A puppet.
Can't say the pencil goes into the hole or something. I don't know. Anyway,
But
so
there is a large black man in New York fisting a red puppet.
that's correct. In his ass.
And then there's the guy that does Elmo.
I'm missing the kid, the original kid who's not a kid anymore that made the claim. How old
And
is he
who
now?
wasn't, from what I
He's
understand.
23 now.
Okay, so there's a 23-year-old kid who, a week or so ago, was going around saying that he was raped by Elmo, or the guy that has his fist in Elmo's ass. So then there was all this, all these bad things were happening. Oh my God, Elmo the rapist, blah, blah, blah. Well, then the kid, not even a week later, went back and recanted and was like, no, it never happened. I don't know why he said it. Does anybody know why he said it? Did he say, girl?
No, but then now he's saying that he wasn't. He's going back.
He's recanting his recant.
Yeah.
I just watched an SVU that was exactly like this last night. I'm not even lying.
It's like that Lindsay Lohan movie.
Nobody
she
saw
was
it.
in the movie.
Freaky Friday.
Georgia or something like that.
Georgia on my mind.
Something.
Don't know what you're talking
Georgia
about.
O'Keeffe.
Hold on. So, I don't know why I keep stuffing my face while I'm trying to talk. What happened here, girl?
That's what happens when you don't eat in a week.
Now, and then the guy saying that he's not going to be
Rule.
Elmo anymore. Yes,
So,
thank you.
The kid, as I spit, the kid said that it happened.
Mhm.
Now he said it didn't happen.
And now he's saying
Now he's saying again that it
did.
did happen.
And the guy that plays Elmo is
He's resigning.
Which makes you look bad. I'm sorry. If you didn't do it, then you show up to work every day and act like nothing happened.
Here's the thing. I completely agree with you, except for one thing. Because I was thinking the same thing. Like, dude, you got to kind of be guilty. You got to kind of be ready for bad stuff to happen, or else you
and-
wouldn't be resigning.
Let's be honest, that approach worked really well for Michael Jackson.
Absolutely.
Right.
He resigned in a way at the end.
I more meant he kept showing up and going to work like nothing happened.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Michael Jackson was able to do that because a lot of his work, even though he was with producers and stuff, he could just be locked in a booth doing his work. Elmo had to go be with other people and with an ensemble cast and mingle. So could you imagine, at first I was like, yeah, dude, he totally did something wrong. He shouldn't have resigned. That looks bad news. But then I think about it. I was like, you got to go into work and work with a bunch of people every single day who are now looking at you sideways. And the dude's been doing this for 28 years. Even though it's a PBS show, it's freaking Sesame Street, and he's freaking Elmo. I'm sure his wallet isn't hurting.
It's not just that. It's going to take him, meeting with lawyers and everything else and defending, it's going to take him away from work a lot.
Right.
And those guys go through hours upon hours upon hours of rehearsal and performance and everything, not to mention the fact that they do have kids on that set. If he shows up, the last thing they need is a bunch of parents groups saying, hey, this guy's under investigation. Why are you letting kids on the set?
Or someone that's just money hungry
And
saying
that's how
you
I
touched
was
my
looking
kid
at
too.
it.
And
Is
it's-
that maybe he actually cares about the people that he works. Maybe he's got one of those jobs where he actually likes his job and likes the people that he works with.
Oh, yeah,
He's trying to
obviously
say, look, I don't want to bring this to your doorstep, so I'm just going to walk away so you guys can keep doing this without this crap.
Oh, this just happened today.
Here's what gets me on the whole thing. Is when everyone broke the story, they were like, oh, Elmo, child abuse, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, dude, really? While he was making one of the videos, and then you find out the kid was 16 when it happened.
15.
15.
We thought it was 16 last week.
Which
when we
is
talked about it, but it's 15.
debatable as to whether or not. I mean, it's still illegal, but,
it's-
is
oh,
it
no,
a
no, no.
kid?
Yeah,
Right.
That's what we
I
talked
mean,
about last week.
right.
I'm not saying it's any less reprehensible, but the way everyone phrased the story when it came out, it was like he lured some kid in with Elmo.
Oh, I'm thinking it's happening on set. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm thinking
and in the middle of one of the videos, he was like, "Oh, it's break time. Why don't you come with Elmo back to his trailer?"
Well, here's the thing that I just found out because they have it in the story. Last week I was asking how the legal age of consent rule works because in Ohio it's 16. However, if I go bang a 16-year-old broad, I could still get locked up for statutory. And it says that sex with a person under 17 is a felony in New York if the perpetrator is 21 or older. So this dude, the kid said it happened when he was 15. He said it happened for a 2-week period. They had sexual contact, but not intercourse. He said he didn't know what Clash did for a living until he was about 19 and Googled the guy's name. And then whatever. So yeah, that's... like I said, dude, whether it happened or not, If it happened, then the guy should be resigning because it happened. If it didn't, he kind of should be resigning for his own personal well-being. And again, I'm sure he's got racks on racks on racks. He's good to go. He's set. What I think is funny, though, the kid, the accuser, who said he got diddled by Elmo, is now studying criminal psychology in New York.
Apparently, he saw that episode of SVU as well.
Yeah.
I'm so inspired. I'm going to tell, and I'm going to drop hand sanitizer. We're going to take a short break. I'm going to eat more. You listen to Project X.
Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to Msc Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market. And it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
The word you spit made you. You think your best is better than mine. You think your best is better than mine. Well, I got you. Now I own you. The look in your eyes, the fear betrays you. You think your best is better than mine, son. Nobody's best is better than mine. All my life, leading up to this moment. All my life, chasing these dreams. Well, I got you. Now I own you. Nobody's best is better than mine. Fist in the dirt, yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is my time. My strength, a strength of name and a strength of number. You think your best is better than mine. You think your best is better than mine. When I'm under, I'll roll you over. When I'm over, you know I'll crush you under. You think your best is better than mine, son. Nobody's best is better than mine. All my life, leading up to this moment. All my life, chasing these dreams. Well, I got you, now I own you. Nobody's best is better than mine. Fist in the dirt, yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is my time, gonna lay it on the line. All my life, leading up to this moment. It's a life showtime, my time. Fist in the dirt, yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is my time, gonna lay it on the line. All my life, leading up to this moment. It's a life showtime. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time. My worst, I'm better than you. In my worst, I'm better than you. In my worst, I'm better than you. In my worst, I'm better than you. Nobody's best is better than mine. In my worst, I'm better than you. In my worst, I'm better than you. In my worst, I'm better than you. Nobody's best is better than mine. Fist in the dirt, yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is my time, gonna lay it on the line. All my life, leading up to this moment. It's a life showtime, my time. Fist in the dirt, yeah, this is gonna hurt. This is my time, gonna lay it on the line. All my life, leading up to this moment. It's a life showtime. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time. Nobody's best is better than mine.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
We now return to the show that's better than 2 hours with a hooker. Well, better priced at least. Projekt X.
I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I made a post on Facebook either yesterday or yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. But I thought I would get way more play on. And I only got 1 like and 1 comment. And they were both from the same guy. I posted the trailer for Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo.
So you don't get much play anyhow.
Just cause I don't. I don't even know, like...
And you can describe your dog's dick in detail.
I can't even, like, I haven't beat off at all today. I don't think I beat off at all yesterday. If I do end up beating off tonight, it's not going to be for a while because I have Sons of Anarchy to watch.
Your life's really come
and
to
a
this,
bunch of
hasn't it?
food to eat. I'll be
priorities, okay?
Beating off with one food while I have a turkey leg, or with one hand while I have a turkey leg.
Beating off with one food while you eat the other.
I might do that.
Oh, God.
I might do that. The mashed potatoes may not all go in my belly.
Mashed potatoes in the right hand, turkey in the other.
Where did the cranberry sauce go? It's
why
just
is
like
it
when she's
pink?
on her period.
Oh.
It's exactly like that, actually.
Come on. We don't even need
I'm so glad they brought a child in here.
I come back to when girl questioned me on things I said in front of my daughter. He's young enough, he doesn't know yet.
That's what I said about the threesomes, and you all got on me about that.
Because she was like 7.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She didn't know what it was. Just like Alex doesn't know what periods are. Or maybe he does.
You've been proven wrong by a babysitter.
I think that's just an inherent sound that every man knows how to make when that subject is brought up.
Yeah.
It's instinctual no matter what.
They
age
just
it
learn
is.
it young. Yeah.
Yeah. Period.
That's the noise I make when my wife mentions it.
Sounds like a tauntaun.
I just roll over and go back to sleep.
Johnny 5.
Yo.
You have an idiot nominee.
Yes, I do.
Wait.
What?
If you're not right there, get to projectxshow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
You guys were awesome retarded.
Also, if you want to call, don't. If you can't sit in front of your computer for 2 hours, coo like a baby.
Happy now that he ate.
Why didn't we give him a microphone?
Now he wants to talk.
Well, yeah, because he's not anywhere near girl.
There's an app called TuneIn Radio. Works on all smartphones. You can hear us live. Download the app, search Msc Radio Network on Tuesday night, and you'll hear us on your phone. Also, if you miss any part of the show, you want to hear the podcast. That was a really small burp for everything I've been eating so far. Podcast Stitcher also works on all smartphones. Search Project X Show.
And the Ustream video app.
And the Ustream video app works swimmingly.
Your Ustream viewer.
Ustream viewer.
That's what it is.
Johnny 5.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. So we all know that we all have a problem with organized religion. Or a religion of any type.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And now I know why. I have an idiot nominee because he proved us all right. While I was on my way home from the show last week, I passed a brand new 2013 Mercedes. Whatever. Mercedes, I can't remember what.
Nice.
With the license plate Diocese.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Because there's nothing that says good Catholic upbringing like flaunting the wealth that you stole from the poor people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I remember being younger.
So do I.
When I still had to go to church.
Me too.
And knowing.
Me too. Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
Like, watching my parents put money in the collection plate. Like, just being so grizzled at 10 years old and being like, yeah, that's totally going to a new car for the priest. And, like, our priests drove nicer cars, but they were, like, newer model Fords.
Yep.
So people, a 10-year-old kid knows that these people are using this money to buy brand new cars. Do you think maybe you should hold off on the Mercedes? At least the brand new Mercedes?
Yep.
Every time I would watch somebody put money in the collection plate, I'd look around and go, why do you need money?
I can't tell you how many.
Why am I being poor giving you money who clearly don't need it?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because the priests need to, A, drive nice cars, B, live tax-free, and, buy their groceries with our money.
And rent-free.
And also, they need to do what they did at my old church, which was not in disrepair. It was a very nice-looking church in a very nice town.
Repair the roof?
repair the whole church. They remodeled the whole damn church for no reason.
Oh.
And like skylights in the ceiling, marble everything,
There
like
are
retarded.
There are two in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia, both St. James and St. Leo's, who built. There's no other way to put it. Compounds, where it is the church, the school, the sister covenant, or the nunnery, or whatever you want to call it. The
nunnery.
Yeah, it's actually a word. Look it up, Dick.
Yeah. It is.
I know, but I just love the word.
Pretty much anything you could possibly think of, we're in these things in like 500 car parking lots for a predominantly Baptist area.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Like they don't even care. They're just like, yeah, whatever. We got the money and we're gonna keep getting it. We'll do whatever the hell we want. We're the friggin' Catholic Church. What are you gonna do?
Yep.
Say that our priest raped a couple boys? Got through that just fine. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Like the Pope's standing there. Come at me, bro. What else? What are you gonna do? Unbelievable.
You mad, bro?
You mad? You mad, bro? I want to make that meme now. With Pope Benedict Arnold,
I was like,
or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
You just have to find one of
Darth Pope, you mean?
Darth Pope.
Of him blessing like a crowd.
Right?
You
You mad, bro? Holy shit, I'm doing it.
I was like, Johnny Five, find us the picture now.
I think that's pretty much every picture of that man is him standing on his big balcony.
The world is coming to an end.
Well, yeah.
I can only hope. On my grandmother's birthday of this year, which is 2 days after my birthday of this year. Food coma, sorry. So,
turkey hit him.
It's the damn
Tryptophan.
tryptophans. What did this come from? Wisebrother.com.
Science
did a study. If the world was ending and you could have sex with one person, who would it be? And before I get into the article, wow. His answer was Screech. Dustin Diamond, bend over, bro. Yeah. Still contributing more than girl.
At about the same octave.
Yeah. That's girl's laugh, actually. He does better impressions than me. I would like to give my answer.
I'm just gonna go have a seat. This is the best show we've done in forever.
I don't think we're getting through Science's story, man.
I'm gonna try my hardest because they're asking if the world was ending and you could have sex with one person, who would it be? Before we get to the study that Science did, my answer is my wife. Please come back to me.
Oh my God.
Baby.
She barely
I'm
listened.
sorry.
She barely listened when she liked you.
Please forgive me for all the wrong I've done. Please come back home, girl.
Suddenly our show's turned into a Boys to Men.
I know. What the heck?
I'm down on bended knee, man. Oh God, my balls are so uncomfortable right now.
Did you sit on them earlier?
No, I don't know what the problem is. Like they don't even.
When he
hurt,
went
they're
down
just-
on a knee, caught him.
Right?
Yeah.
We talked about that. If the world was about PPM, if the world was about to end, you could have sex with just one person. Who would it be?
The world was about BPM.
Yeah.
You're just making things up.
In a new survey, 58% of people say they'd want to have sex for the final time with their significant other. 22% of people were more honest and admitted they'd have sex with a celebrity. George Clooney and Jennifer Aniston came in first. Women were more likely than men to say that they'd want to have their final sex to be with their significant other, 67% to 49%. Go ahead.
Here's the follow-up question to that. How many of them were really honest and said their significant other and a celebrity?
Right, yeah.
But this says only one person. That's the stipulation. One person.
Oh, it does say with just one person.
People over 50,
Well, that's dumb.
the dirty dirties, were more likely than people 18 to 49 to pick their significant other over a celebrity. 64 to 54%. One of the men who picked a celebrity, or of the men, whatever, I said Jennifer Aniston was the top choice, Megan Fox was second, Scarlett Johansson was third, Angelina Jolie was fourth. Are these guys living in like 2001?
Yeah, I was like, Jesus, what horrible choices these
I
men
love
make.
how it's split though too. Like 67% of women say they do it with their significant other, but only 49% of men did.
Is it a cold day on a football sideline? What are you doing right now?
Speaking of doing it, have you done it with someone else and maybe you have a problem now?
No, it's internal, man. I think maybe it's because I haven't beaten off in a day or two. They're about to.
You've got build up, and you need to get it out.
Oh, it's gonna come out all cheesy. It's gonna be like curdled milk. Don't worry, I'm outside the boxers, bros. It's cool.
No one touch his microphone.
I'm saying bro now, by the way.
It's my new thing.
I'm done for the night, by the way. I don't.
Because you're watching him do that.
Oh God.
She's done for the night because she's lost all ability to speak.
I had
you see what you've done to her.
You have ruined cheese. That's not right.
Exactly. You ruined cheese.
Anything all she's going to see is Mac and Otter's nuts trough.
Oh,
It'll
God.
keep her out of the trough. That's fine by me.
It's really awkward when she meets the guys there.
Hey, you know.
He'll be
what
Otter's
reminds me
nuts
of?
trough guy.
Seriously, man. Why are you like this right now?
Do you need sanitizer?
Should we?
I wouldn't.
Do we need to take a break? Do you need to go have a moment in
No,
the bathroom?
it's cool. I think it's messing with my prostate though, because now I want to fart. I feel like if I fart, my balls will feel better.
He's apparently getting so close to 30 that he's worried about his prostate now.
I am. I was gonna celebrate Movember, but then I remembered my wife doesn't like my mustache. But then I remembered she's not with me. But then I remembered, well, maybe if I don't grow it, she'll come back.
Yeah, because that's a good idea. Do something she hates while trying to get her back.
So now I shave more.
The wheels on the bus.
What?
I don't know.
Dude, think about what we've been talking about for the last.
I wasn't inserting my balls into anything.
Except girls' cheese.
Oh.
No, he didn't put it in there. He just replaced it.
Except for girl's mind.
She's super pissed because she has a new block of Velveeta waiting for her when she gets home.
Female smegma.
Not anymore. I'm throwing that thing away.
I had a basketball coach.
Said every guy who's ever been with her.
About their dick. I had an assistant basketball coach in high school who...
I don't like you telling me this while your hands are in your pants.
Well, this is why I'm telling you this.
You cupped your
Like,
testicles.
could you-
Where is this going?
Who, if I was running up
please
and down the
take-
court and I caught my balls on something and they hurt, he would cut my
No.
balls on the sideline.
Please take your hands off your balls
did
if
you
you're going
go
to
to
tell
a
this
Catholic
story.
school?
I did not. I can't because it's relevant. Because even he would wear shorts to practice, and even though he had pockets in his shorts, he would stick his hands down his pants.
Chris, do we have an ice pack or something? We
Seriously,
can
no,
give to
I don't know.
Otto
They're really
right now?
uncomfortable.
Oh,
And now everybody else is uncomfortable. Thank you.
do you want
You want to put ice cream on it? Otter, you want to put ice cream on it? Hold on.
Yeah, I can.
There's a tub of ice cream over there.
Sit my balls.
Do you want a pillow to do that up against?
And that.
And now it's Rocky Road.
That is kind of soothing. All right.
You look like a dog when it's about to take a crap in the
How
yard.
did it come to this? How did we get to this point?
For women, George Clooney was first, Channing Tatum was second, and Ryan Gosling was third. At least they went with relevant people.
It started long ago, roughly about the time we let you on the show. And it's been downhill ever since.
Thank you, Yoko.
You know, Lindsay just stopped by with a nice Thanksgiving dinner, and just like every other Thanksgiving dinner,
It ended with Ryan's nuts.
Yeah.
Ryan
Otter.
stuck his dick in the dessert.
And the weird and Otter's the weird uncle that decided to pull his balls out of the
Exactly.
dinner table. Oh yeah, thanks, Uncle Otter.
Then he played Got Your Nose with the baby.
She came by with Thanksgiving dinner, and suddenly it turned into a skit from the state.
Yeah, Otter's that drunk uncle that just gets you crazy.
Otter's left the building. Louie is now here.
What's up, Dick Cheese?
I
Would
had
it
to
be
go.
Dick
I had to
Cream
go
at
put
this
the
point?
ice cream in the fridge because I think my balls started to melt it quicker. Dude, were we gonna make a phone call this segment? Is that what's happening?
I was supposed to.
Oh, aren't we? What's the
I
time?
don't know.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Do we
Chris,
have
you got the number?
I was like, did we give Chris the number? Then
Yeah, I was
I
like, are
did.
we putting this out over the internet?
Can I tell your mom about my balls?
Maybe she'd have some advice. I mean,
I don't
no
know
offense
how
to
to
your
respond
mom.
to that, dude.
No offense to your
That's a
mom.
question, I honest to God, I never thought I'd hear.
Any other time, you'd probably want to punch me in the face for saying that, but this isn't the kind of circumstance.
Have a little more turkey.
I'm working on it.
She's not gonna answer.
Come on, woman, answer your phone.
Yeah. Damn it.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
you're on the air, by the way. I need to let you know
Excuse
that. I need to let you know that you're on the air. I'm calling you from the studio. You're on the air.
I'm on the... Oh, okay.
Tell my sister to quit coughing in the background. She's ruining this.
Excuse me?
Can you hear it all?
Like in life.
You're scratchy, so I can't hear everything.
Okay, well, damn. Well, I just called to say happy birthday. I didn't have a chance to call you earlier, so I wanted to call and say happy birthday.
And we all wanted to say happy birthday also.
That was Otter.
Okay.
Wildly impressed. He would be more. He would be more impressive, but he's having testicular problems apparently.
My balls hurt, Johnny Five's mom.
Did you catch that?
I'm just glad he spoke with proper grammar and there was a comma there.
Are you still there, Ma?
I'm still here.
Okay, we just.
That's much the way most of our listeners pay attention to the show.
Now, Johnny Five's mom, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now, everything that he's told me about you, he's basically told me that you are a saint and the most wonderful woman in the world.
That is very true.
However, I got wind that maybe you may have listened to one of our shows and you have an opinion about the female on our show who we call Girl. I was wondering if you could tell us about that.
What?
Well, not knowing what kind of trouble my dear boy might be getting me into, I'm not.
It's no trouble. Don't worry about her. She's insignificant. You can say what you really feel.
Yeah, tell us how you really feel. We don't care about her.
I'm not really sure what he was referring to, but I enjoyed a couple of the shows that he's recorded for me to listen to.
We hear that you might not be a fan of her voice.
I'm sorry?
We hear that you might not be a fan of her voice, which we're not either, so it's okay. You can tell us.
Well, yeah, okay. That's true. I apologize for that.
I'm not a fan of my voice either, if it helps you any better.
Well, I'm not a fan of my own voice, so there you go.
Oh, don't play nice.
Yeah, don't try to make her feel better.
Don't do that.
My mother, and this is a big word, so Girl might have to look it up. My mother is truly magnanimous, and she would never admit otherwise.
Well, she does have to look it up.
I thought she was going to call me like a slut or something.
She hasn't listened to those shows.
No.
No, she wouldn't say it. She'd think it.
Well, from all of us... That's such an evil laugh. She's like, I totally do. I want to say from all of us, happy birthday. Johnny Five, send your mom off with something sweet.
All right, Ma, I'll see you at the house when you get there. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. I said I'll see you at the house when you get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Love you.
All right. All right, buddy.
Love you. Love you.
We all love you.
I'm not so sure. I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
Was that a cat?
This baby is killing it right
That
now.
sounded like somebody jumping off of a cliff.
That's this show every time she talks.
I'm glad we were finally able to get it out of her. I really thought she wasn't going to come out and say it.
I think, you notice she still didn't?
Yeah.
No, she did. She said, well, that's true.
Oh, okay. I was like,
when I
she
go
just
to her
kinda
into it,
said,
she said, well, that's true. Girl, idiot.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Last week in Georgia, a 20-year-old. Okay.
Making it worse.
No.
Cream cheese meets
Now
cottage
it
cheese.
burns and hurts.
Last week, 20-year-old Kristen Simmons of Athens, Georgia, was driving and talking on her cell phone. As she went around a curve, she lost control of her car and ended up flipping it over. The car was upside down, and according to witnesses, even though she was upside down, Kristen kept talking on her phone. When the cops got there to rescue her, they noticed that she also smelled like alcohol. She was arrested for DUI, failure to maintain a lane, underage consumption of alcohol, and also misuse of a mobile phone while
Another
driving.
turkey baster ruined.
Did you say this was Kristen Stewart?
No.
Damn it.
I'm going to go eat some more.
Entertainment Studio. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
Produced by alcoholics.
Somebody spilled beer in this ashtray.
Enjoy Project X.
On MorningShowCentral.com.
The sitting soothes my sack. It did.
Dude, I think it was the gravy. Just went straight to your nuts.
Gravy
It
nuts.
just sat.
You got gravy nuts.
Gravy balls, gravy balls, gravy balls.
You are Otter McGravy nuts from now on.
It's a nice mix of leftover plus gravy.
Sure.
It's going to be really cheesy now.
Hey, Rooster.
Yo.
You have an idiot nominee?
Yeah, something about a guy getting busted with broad. I don't care. This cookie's delicious.
Awesome. See what my wife's baking does to him.
It's like a guy that helped people with fraud, got busted for fraud. It was funny. We're done. Sweet.
Just wait till he has to recap.
More cowbell. More cowbell.
Johnny 5, you don't have an idiot nominee, or I mean a top 13, correct?
No, I do not. And since our chat room's sitting in the green room, I figure we can just let them shout out their vote.
That's what I was figuring. I think there's still a microphone in there probably.
Trying to look through these stories. I found a list.
Are we going to recap first? Or
No.
No? Okay.
I think we can blast out 2 of these things.
That's what she said.
Trying to find...
That's actually what my wife did say.
was that before or after? If you don't play with it, I will.
That was after.
Trying to find a quickie.
What?
Why don't we just wrap up the idiots and call the show?
Shut up, bitch.
We didn't bring you here for your opinion.
Nobody likes your voice, and we can prove it now.
I know.
Between babies and moms.
That baby loves my voice.
If babies and moms don't like your voice, you're screwed.
That baby was
Babies
like,
and
what
moms.
the hell is going on?
And baby moms. Most notably
And
Pats.
most of baby moms.
Yeah, true,
others.
baby mamas.
You have 2 baby mamas?
Yep. What?
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Let's just wrap up the idiots and call the
Cheese and
show.
rice?
By
I
the
said
time
shut
you
up,
figure
bitch.
this out,
I
it'll be time to
gotta
wrap
figure
up
it
the
out.
idiots.
Shut your fat mouth.
Bleh.
Ew. What? Sounded like a goat.
I just had to get one more word in.
Sounded like every guy ever with her.
All right, so I'll do this one quickly before we recap since we have the time. And then I have one that's a little longer for after the recap.
That's what she said.
You know, I gave you the I'm looking for a quickie and waited for it, and you didn't take it.
Yeah, we were too busy talking about other stuff.
My balls. Hurt.
God, why?
I don't know. God damn it.
Gravy.
If I knew.
I already
Gravy makes your balls hurt?
His, apparently. I'm telling you, it's filtering straight down his throat
Don't
and into
blame
his nut.
Lindsay's food.
I'm not
Lindsay's
blaming
food is
Lindsay's
delicious.
food.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Germiest places in the restaurants from ABC News. Top 10 germiest places in a restaurant. 10 salad bar tongs. 9 ketchup bottles.
Ketchup.
8 bathroom faucets.
He
7
just had
bathroom
a
doorknobs.
seizure on the air.
6 rims of glasses. 5 tables. 4 salt and pepper shakers. 3 lemon wedges. 2 menus. 1 seats. Nowhere in their toilets. I guess bathroom. No, they don't even say bathrooms. They say faucets and doorknobs.
Yeah, typically toilets. I can answer that for you. Typically, toilets are actually cleaner than most places in the bathroom because they are so cold.
Not the bathrooms I go to. We'll recap, Pat.
Maybe that's why your balls hurt.
Shut up, bitch.
Now, would you like me to
Yeah.
recap?
I would have liked you before, too, but she's an idiot.
Mine comes to us out of Cincinnati, Ohio. 19-year-old Damian Mitchell, who was offered a relatively easy deal. He was offered the chance to stay out of prison if he'd simply give up marijuana. However, he had told the judge that giving it up so he could stay out of prison would be a challenge and said he'd try, but asked one last request. Could he at least get one more joint in? The judge quickly said no, and she wants Mitchell back in court next week before she decides what to do with this trafficking case.
Mine has grown because originally it was myself for calling out Lindsay for not bringing a pie like she said she was going to. To which then about a minute later I got a phone call from John saying that she was coming with food. Then I saw it was not just a pie, it was a whole freaking Thanksgiving feast.
There's actually 3 pies.
Yeah. On top of turkey and potatoes and green beans and stuffing and cranberry stuff and banana bread and homemade gravy, rolls, everything.
Gravy that makes your balls
There's F rolls?
Gravy that is so good your body redistributes it to every part.
Including my balls. Who's next? Johnny 5.
You're just going to unload on the mashed potatoes later?
Mine was the douche from
God.
Homemade gravy.
Mine was the douche from the Catholic Church who decided it was a good idea to buy a new Mercedes and put the license plate diocese on it.
Girl.
Mine's some chick who was driving drunk, talking on her cell phone, flipped her car. When the cops still got there, she was upside down, talking on her cell phone still.
This is the first I heard you're idiot.
Yeah, I was like, what is it? Because
you were too busy with your balls when I was saying my idiot the first time.
Like, wow, wait, say that again? Somebody was upside down in the car? I might vote for
I was
that.
like, that sounds really good. Wait a second. Why haven't I heard of this before?
Seriously, say it again.
Oh, she was driving drunk, talking on her cell phone, flipped her car. When the cops got there, she was upside down in her car, talking on her cell phone still.
Like not to emergency personnel, to...
Just to the person she was talking to when she got into the car accident,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Witnesses called it in.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it was that one. Never mind. I'm not voting for it.
And then, Rooster, what was your grumble of one?
Cookie.
Okay. Lindsay and John, when we ask you, yell out your votes. Before I get to that, top 8 feel-bad holiday movies.
Shouldn't they just have to yell them out in the middle of it before you get to yours to make it more realistic and appropriate?
Yeah, yell them out now. Go on, yell out your votes.
It really is like when we tell the chat room to vote.
Right? Did they leave? Are they simultaneously in the bathroom? Alex, vote.
There's nobody in the green room.
I think we caught him on smoke break, dude.
The car seats.
Oh, shit.
Really?
The car seat's there. They obviously didn't go far.
We drugged all the food. Now let's go.
We got him. We even left the decoy car seat in there.
Well, top 8 feel-bad movies. Top 8 feel-bad holiday
That's right.
movies.
This now makes it more realistic. They have to get in and get their vote in before yours for it to count.
There you go. Number 8, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Awesome movie.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, kind of.
6, Eyes Wide Shut.
No, never saw it.
5, Nightmare Before Christmas. 4, Batman Returns. 3, Bad Santa. 2, Gremlins. And number 1, top 8 feel-bad holiday movie, Die Hard. What? Did you go to the front?
They're not there, no.
They're not outside? Is
Are
there a car out there?
I was gonna say, is there a car that you?
Are they banging in the car?
I was like, are they doing it in the green room and we just didn't see it?
And in that case, where is the kid? Oh,
Like all of them at the same time?
Wow, that's
one hell of a family adventure.
They don't get out much.
This is what happens when you have a baby.
Yeah, we're going to Cleveland.
Oh, there was a blowout.
Oh.
That's why he was so happy.
And that explains it. I'm sure it was girl's fault.
What happened?
You made the baby so upset it shat itself.
Oh, no.
And shat is
A
the
lot.
proper form of that word. Thank you.
Chris, vote.
Honor.
Johnny 5.
You.
Girl.
Otter.
Rooster.
Otter.
Pat. Lindsay and John don't even matter. I'm just going to win.
Otter.
They both vote for you too, trust me.
Okay, I vote for Pat. I'm sure they do, right?
Honor.
Yeah.
And that was Alex.
First word.
This is what happens when you spend time around our show with a baby. It begins to speak much more eloquently than any of us.
Just wait until they ask, what's that?
All right, I gotta stop talking. Drum roll.
I wish girl said that.
Me. Seriously, let's just play music.
Oh, my balls. Cookie.
I don't remember that part of the Incredible Hulk.
Only thing I have to say is an amazing, amazing thank you to Lindsay and
John.
To
Yes.
Lindsay, John, and Alex.
It's a heartfelt thank you from all of us, by the way.
This is probably, if not the, one of the most, and I'll say most nicest because it deserves a double EST. A double extreme thing that's ever been done for me. And by far the nicest thing that's ever been done for Project X as a whole. If you missed any part of the show, you can catch it in its entirety soon on morningshowcentral.com on the 24-hour live feed, or tomorrow morning-ish on projectxshow.com in the archive section. Like us on Facebook at PX Show. Follow us on Twitter at Project X Show. Or something. Bye.